And now I continue. I want to make a layout of this. I go to layout 1, and first I want to set all the settings, and this output tab is actually similar as in this drafting and annotation workspace. So here you find page setup manager, and now I want to choose some printer and paper. I go to modify. I choose first the printer. I choose Toshiba, and then I choose paper size. I choose I choose A4. Maybe I need to change it to A3 later if A4 is not big enough, but I try with A4. I want to print the whole layout, scale 1:1, and I don't have colors, so it doesn't matter if I choose here none or if I choose here monogram. Landscape orientation, and OK, and close. And now there's perspective view in this viewport, and that's why I double click here, and now I can right click on top of this cube to get a menu, and there's a way to choose if this is perspective or parallel. I choose parallel, and now there's no perspective at all. Then I go to view menu, and here I have some tools to set view. I could take front view for this viewport. So this is a front view, and I want to have 1:10 scale, like this. I choose here good scale, and I could lock this scale clicking here. Now it's been locked, and then I double click outside this viewport, and now I could adjust these grips a bit. I try to make this viewport a little bit smaller so that this picture barely fits inside this viewport. And finally I go to home and I move this viewport so that this corner will be somewhere here. And okay, then I need another viewport. I go to layout, and then I take rectangular viewport here. I make a new viewport from here to here, and now I have the same view in this viewport. But I double click here, I go to view tab, and I choose something else here like top view. So this is from the top, and I want to have same scale 1:10 like this. And once again I double click outside to get back, or actually I could go back here and I could lock this first, and then I double click outside. And now I want to make sure these pictures are positioned so that I make one more line starting from this end point and going straight down. And now I want to be sure that this is at the same place. So I click this and I take move. I start moving from this corner and I move it to this line. Oh, it's not finding it. I have to adjust this object snap with right clicking, and okay, maybe I need intersection should be on. Okay, I put it here, and now I have those that alignment is good. I make one more rectangular viewport in the same way, but now here. I double click in it. I choose view and now left view here, and 1:10 scale, and I lock the scale. I double click outside this viewport, and also here I could create temporary line helping me to position the viewport. So I create a line starting here, going here, ESC. Then I choose this viewport to be moved, and tool is move. I start moving from here and moving to here, and then I click this and delete from keyboard, and now I have 3 different views of this object. Actually, I could type some texts here. Now I probably want to go back to drafting and annotation, because usually it is easier to find 2D stuff from this workspace. And I go to annotate, and now I take multi-line text and I create a text frame from here to here, and text will be 2.5 high, and now I could type and close text editor, so the text is now here. And also I could make some adjustments from these grips. Also I could make topics for these pictures. Actually, I could move these frames a bit. I move this a little bit down just to create some space over the picture. I move this also. Actually, I move them at the same time a little bit down. I select them both and move from here to here. And I make single line text. I click here and 5mm height text and angle 0, and then I start typing. This was front, then I move here, click here. This was left, I click here. This was top, and 2 enters. 1 enter makes new line, but second enter ends. Actually, I need to move this a bit down. Maybe I put it here. Okay, and I make one more layer. Name will be hidden and printer off. And I choose these viewports and I change the layer to hidden. And now I think the layout is quite good. I can go to output and preview, and this is how it looks like. But actually I would like to have line drawings, not those shaded surfaces. So I could double click here, and then I could go to view, and instead of realistic I choose hidden. I click here, I choose here hidden, and I click here and I choose hidden. Hidden means we see outlines but not surfaces. And then I double click outside and I go to output and preview, and now it looks quite good. This preview is not very accurate here, and that color looks somehow gray. Maybe I go to home and layer properties and I change the color index, and index 7 is black. Okay, then I go to output and preview again, and now I think this is what I wanted. And if I want to print this, I just click here, but that is the way I can leave this. I save this as DWG, and then I send it to Tabula.